Next up is Robert Kardashian, who is not okay with Dream Kardashian appearing on Blac Chyna's show. So I read this story and I thought, okay, very interesting. And Blac Chyna posted some stuff on social media in response to Rob not being okay. In fact, it was so serious that Rob actually used his legal team to actually say that he's not okay with it. And they actually sent, I think, a letter or so. And then Blac Chyna basically responded on social media. Okay, just like on the screen now, it's very unfortunate that Rob could not simply, oh, this is, what's her name? Blac Chyna's response, yeah, that he could not simply have an adult conversation, you know. And then she also flips the coin by saying when Keeping Up with the Kardashians reality show, when they had their show, they still featured Dream on it when Dream had consent. Without her consent, and that was the Dream's birthday, one of the events on it. So, you know, you can't like have one rule for their show and then have another rule. And one of the other things that she said is that, you know, that their show is like going down the drain in terms of ratings, and that it's not very watched and that it's very contrived, something along those lines. Okay, so having said so, let's hear what our co-anchors here on the program have to say, and let's hear your thoughts. I
like how she's handling it. I mean, she's... When I was reading her response, it wasn't sounding like a Blac Chyna. Like it sounded so mature and reasonable. I think she's killing
Rob.
No, she's, what's the word now? Killing two birds with
one stone.
Basically, she's creating publicity for
herself,
this show. And secondly, she's addressing the issue and not making a big deal out of it, because all she did was bring out facts. I mean, if Dream can be on Keeping Up with Kardashian, why can't she be on my show? And she's trying to say that she's a mother. She understands where to bring him in and understand that the show is not just about the child. It's about her. And once it's about her, it's just natural that everybody or anybody that has to do with her will probably come in at some point or another, right?
Sorry, Elsie, let me just quickly say, and I think she also said that she's the executive producer and that she for the scenes to do with the child, she didn't actually show. So I don't know why Rob...
she says she gets to decide who shows.
Yes, but she was even saying one of the episodes...
And how frequent?
That one of the episodes that she didn't even show the child on the...
No, she was saying, I like the fact that you said she's creating awareness for her show as well, because she went as far as telling you about the scene where she had the argument with her mother where trying to iron things out, and she said obviously she wasn't going to put her daughter in
why
that
I said that
scene.
She didn't want to put
and also that she was not going to keep her daughter on the scene for long hours like a normal adult would and all that. So I think she's making, like you said, she was very mature with her response and saying, look, some things don't have to go side or south all the time. Sometimes let's just have a conversation. Let me know what you want.
Reach out to her to know,
it's not like
what scenes is
it's not like we're not speaking.
Exactly, and that's what she was emphasizing on, that he could have reached out. If he had reached out, he would have known blah blah blah. He would have known so and so. He would have known what. Before I come to you, let me quickly say as well. Blac Chyna, oh goodness, it's gone.
I would just say, for someone who was raised in the reality show, like if you want to ask someone not to be in their show, you have to come up with facts. You can't just say it doesn't make me feel nice. I don't like the way he's been treating her from the get-go.
Sorry, can I just quickly, it's come back. Let me quickly say before it goes out. I wanted to also highlight this point because just in case anyone's not aware, they have 50-50 legal custody. So if one parent can say one thing, I think the other parent can say the other thing.
Even if there isn't a 50-50 legal, let's say you had 10%. If I'm not putting the child in danger, then you don't have any right to tell me what to do because it doesn't make you feel nice about it. If you come across and say like, don't put this child on my show, what are your reasons? Because it's not like you're trying to protect her identity. She's on the Kim Kardashian show. So like, what is you just don't like her being on the show? And I know there's a lot of racial undertones that go to Blac Chyna from that family. Maybe not him personally, but they look down on her for obvious reasons, ghetto vibes and all of that stuff. But if that's the reason, then he can just like, take a shower, chill out, but like, she doesn't have to do what you want because you feel uncomfortable.
That makes so much sense. Thank you very much.